Alrighty guys, got a fun project today. Putting long tube headers on a 1969 F350. Got a 390 big block in here. Got some super restrictive exhaust manifolds. So we're gonna get some good improvements. We'll show you the headers whenever we get them out. I tell you what guys, you gotta really appreciate having these kind of out in the open where you can get to them pretty easily. Got all but, well, I'm doing the top, got all but this last one here in the top. Got the exhaust pipe disconnected, making good progress. It is really nice having easy accessibility to the exhaust manifolds, because I've done them where, well, one occasion in particular comes to mind on a early 2000s 4Runner with the 4.7 liter V8, and that was a pain in the butt to get to the exhaust manifolds to get the bolts out. So this is going super smooth, super easy. I'm enjoying it. Alrighty guys, it is free. We are officially got the old ones off. I only smacked the frame at full force once, so that's nice. And now get these restrictive things out of the way.
Talk about hitting the brick wall with the exhaust.
Exactly. And get the new ones out. Guys, check it out. These have to be like the most restrictive intake manifolds I've ever seen in my life. Look at that.
A lot of money just in an intake and exhaust.
Check it out guys. Some 2.5 hooker long tube headers. Man. Stainless steel. Gonna look nice and pretty under the hood. Just look at the difference. The difference in how much flow we're gonna get. These, it just came out and hit a wall. Didn't allow any vacuuming. Didn't allow any horsepower.
About an ounce of scavenging was going to happen with these things.
The long tubes, gonna get some good scavenging, some good power, and it's probably gonna sound a lot better too. Sweet. Alrighty guys, it has been a total pain in the butt trying to fit these headers in. Can't get them through the top because the fender liner is
this is fun.
way too close to the engine. So through the bottom, we couldn't get it.
I love a fight.
We had to take the starter off, and maybe now, maybe we can squeeze it in. If not, we're back to the drawing board, but that did clear up some space for us right there that maybe if we angle it and work it enough, we might be able to get it to go in. Funny enough, it seems like the passenger side is going to be the issue here. The driver's side actually looks like it's going to be easier, but we'll see. You always run into some unexpected challenge when doing headers, it seems, or anything for that matter. And this seems like it is the unexpected problem we're facing with this. Well, hopefully the only problem. Ooh, and they're close.
Literally, that silly little pipe thing that's on it that wraps around that back
Yep, it's still
outlet.
hitting right
That's the
there.
only thing. I think it's gonna probably work. A little bit of finagling here.
Yeah. And yeah, if we can just get past that one part, I think it'll go on just fine. We just have to get past that one hiccup right there.
Y'all see this little piece right here? It's like a, I don't know what purpose it serves. I have absolutely no clue what that would be for. But it's like a U-bolt shaped piece of pipe that wraps around that back outlet. If that wasn't there,
Oh yeah.
I think it's slide right by.
Yep, it's hitting. Dang.
Get it right up in there.
Well everyone, after more
A
attempts
lot
than
of
I even
pain
know.
and suffering, and
Yeah.
this poor fine gentleman, Mr. Kai Burgess, listening to me moan and complain and whimper for about 30 minutes.
I mean,
We do have one in.
we attacked this from every angle. You could not fit it in. It's too tight. The header wouldn't go in. We took the starter out, and there was not enough room. So eventually what we had to do is we had to take out the nut holding in the
stud on the engine mount down
yeah,
here.
the engine mount. So then we could pry the engine up and give us enough clearance to slide it in. It was still a fight, but we finally got it. That feels like a huge victory. We've been fighting for this, man, feels like for an hour to 2 hours now we've just been trying to get this one in. But it's in, it lines up, looks good. So, all right, that's a big step down. Oh, it feels good to get that done.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, guys, check it out. This is like 3 days later. I wasn't able to come help him with the rest of the header installed, but he got the headers on. The starter's back on back there. It all fits together pretty good, which is nice. So that part's done. All we have left is he's going to put in a Edelbrock. I'll show you the Edelbrock. I think it's the Performance RPM intake manifold. So we'll put that on, and then we'll get a good open header cold start and see what it sounds like. Alrighty, guys. Well, we got the intake manifold on. It was a pain in the butt. We couldn't get all of the bolts to line up, but after fighting with it a little bit, finally they got it. They got it.
I was standing on it at one point.
Yeah.
My big old butt in there on top of that thing.
So we're making progress little by little. Hopefully, pretty soon we'll get a cold start with open header, see what it sounds like. I am betting it's going to be pretty loud.
It's going to be rowdy, I think.
Oh, yeah. But got a little bit more to do before then.
We shall see.
Ready. Alrighty, guys, the headers are on. Sounds pretty good, but I'll be honest with you, it's a little quieter. It sounds clean, but it's a little quieter. Alrighty, guys, first test drive. We got it all back together. Alrighty guys, we actually did a lot more work than just headers for the engine. We got a new intake manifold. Pay no attention to the Oldsmobile filter. Not sure where that came from. We got a new filter ordered, it should come in tomorrow. But yeah, new intake manifold, Edelbrock. We also have a new carburetor we just put on because the other carburetor was giving us some issues. We think it's just a little, you know, it's got some gunk in there. But got a bunch of new stuff on the engine, and that's not even all we're doing. We also got, so we have our Flowmaster 44s, Super 44s, that have been on the truck. But we wanted to mix it up a little bit, try something else.
Put those other mufflers on it, Nick?
Got some 40 series. Alrighty guys, we got the Super 40s swapped off. We got the original 40s swapped on. They probably won't be much different, but we're just gonna test it and see. If it's not loud enough, then we're just gonna swap some Super 10s on. Alrighty guys, here's just a underneath perspective showing y'all what we got going on. And the 40s weren't loud enough. So we got some Super 10s. They're a little louder, more aggressive. Because surprisingly, this truck is very quiet with long tube headers. First drive with the Super 10s on. Alrighty guys, I think that pretty much wraps it up for the build we have going on this truck right now. This video turned into a lot more than just headers, which is what I, originally thought. We actually went through 3 sets of Flowmaster mufflers, the 44s, the 40s, and now the Super 10s. And now we got the final piece. So we had this Oldsmobile air filter, which does not go in this truck, but it was just on the truck when he bought it. But now it just came in. We got one that actually matches the truck. Man, and it really, really cleans up the inside of the engine bay. It looks good. The long tubes, man, looking like a show truck in here. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Had some fun on this one, getting to work on this 1969 F350 with the 390 big block, putting some long tubes headers on it. So that was fun. Alrighty guys, well, that's that for this video.